Alright, what's up guys? I'm the AckAttack Kyle here. I said in the last video, apologies for low quality, blah blah blah, doing whatever, and we're here for My Hero Academia, chapter 115. This shit is awesome, by the way. I recommend, supporting them. It's great. So anyways, we're here. I thought this was a really good chapter. I liked observing this one guy. He doesn't know where he is in society. I love the part he's just like, I love, what a nice peaceful day out. I love all of these people seeing these workers and these students, and then there's this one little part in his head. I find them all to be scum. And I was just like, well, they didn't say that, but he said like something along those lines, and I'm like, oh, this guy is awesome. I can't wait to see him. I think he's gonna be a protagonist. I think he's gonna be like one of the beginning villains in the heroes in the League of Villains that's gonna go up against I want to say no, what's his name? Oh shit. Well, I'm trying to like think of who, perhaps, because it could be Byakugo, it could be no, Bakugo, it could be Todoroki, it could be Deku. I'm just trying to think of who it could be. I think maybe in a couple of arcs that would work, but I think the arc that we need to be in, the one I personally want to be in, is what is it? Deku versus Deku and fake Deku, with what's her name? I can't remember her name for the life of me, but the person that can basically like manipulate herself like to become something else. She's a shapeshifter, but she is part of the villain thing, and I thought that was really cool. Yo, I would have flipped out when I saw. Well, I'm flipping out at the end of this one. But anyways, so this guy, he's like in the middle right now. He thinks that Endeavor isn't good. Endeavor is the new number one. He's hating how he got number one, and the people hate how he got number one. No one thinks that he can replace All Might, and he's kind of like pissed off about that. Not only that, but he's also butthurt that he wasn't able to surpass him on his own terms. Both his and All Might's. Because All Might used all of he basically went out in a blaze of glory, and Endeavor's just given this title, and it doesn't work out. But you have these low class jobbing heroes. I call them jobbers. In WWE, jobber is a term for people that suck, like bad, like beyond bad, like really bad. Like they suck and they never win. That's basically what it is. And Gurren. I'm gonna look this up now. Let's go on Google. I just want to make sure Gurren isn't the one that I'm talking about. My Hero. Yeah, I was right. So Gurren's the guy who he's a broker in the black market, and he was talking to people. But yeah, so he's talking to people, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I remember who this dude is now. Oh, I get it. Okay, so this is the dude that introduced, I think, Dobby and the girl that I was talking about, who could be like fake Deku, to him. Okay, so now I understand who this person is. I didn't know his name before, but he's Gurren. Torura, who I thought that was the best thing. That was cool. He works for him, I think, and Dobby, who Dobby basically destroys the jobber villains, blah blah blah. And the new guy, he's gonna split because he has the doubling quirk, which he becomes in two, and he basically cloned too many of himself, and he killed all of them in 9 days. He doesn't know if it's the real one or the clone one, but he thinks that Heroes only save good people, so he doesn't belong with them. And he finds himself to be a villain because he's crazy and he likes killing everyone. So he belongs with them a little more. So the spectrum is we'll go with, for heroes we go all the way to like Deku, and for villains we'll go with not even Stain. We'll go with one to all. So you have the middle, and you go like around 60% sort of. It'd be way easier if I had face cam to show this, but you go like more towards that side, so the villains, and like a little more, like 55-60, give or take, with their leader. For the real villains, this new guy wears a mask, and I think he wants to join. This guy wants to belong, so he wants to join them. But he's at the school, and he's wondering what he should really be doing. And then at the end of the chapter, we see All Might just sit to settle things with All for One, and I'm like, this is exciting. Or was he One for All? He might be One for All. I have this whole thing wrong. I think he's One for All, but I read it as All for One. Is he? Hold on, I gotta look. One for All here. I believe. No, he's All for One. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good. So yeah, we have All for One. They're settling it. I think this next chapter is gonna be hype. I don't know what All Might wants with him. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm hyped for the next chapter. This just hypes me up. Like, I'm ready. Let's go. And I am super excited. And yeah, I gotta give this 4.5 out of 5. I love this guy. It's not 5 out of 5 because I didn't like that. I guess that it was cool that there was no Deku. There was none of them. I thought that was really cool. But I guess like not seeing like what this guy really was like a little you know. I wish we did see I wish we did see like the rest of him now, so that way we could be like more hyped for what's to come in this next arc, cuz we don't really know what to call it exactly. But yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, like, it always helps me out. And sub, it helps. It also helps me out a lot. I'm sorry that I couldn't, deal with like everything right now, or like make it the highest of qualities because I have a lot of things to do. But bear with me. Next week we'll have My Hero Academia. We'll have One Piece. What's the other one? What's the other one that we've got next week? Do we have anything else next week? I don't know. I have those two. But yeah. So if you guys have enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.